screenshots of the people we've been having issues with, and most of the time they've been running into RT, and that's where we've been running into to take them down.
Yeah, it's a
Since
girl.
you want,
I got 3 screenshots.
since
I don't remember body cam. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Mr. Soul. Go
no,
ahead.
you good. You say no, you good. You say you had what?
I got 3 screenshots of her being down. She came into RT twice. The last one was with a game member. She's a game member as well. And then she posted it.
Yeah, don't say nothing. He's just gonna get his. He's just gonna. Yeah, I'll put it to his side. I got. It.
You want me to send you the screenshots, Mr. Soul?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna do that right now.
That's who it is. That's strange.
Yes, sir. He just got a
But
different name.
that's Rhonda. What I'm trying to explain is, I guess I'm messing up my words again. Like I don't know how to say it. There's times that like I will be having like issues, and it could last like a few hours because I recently found out that yes, I have PTSD. I just found out recently through a test through a psychosocial of how bad it is. So when I'm going through a moment, it's hard for me to understand certain things in certain ways. And in my own head, deep in my heart, I don't mean nothing by it. But in my own head, it's like I don't know how to understand it. And it throws me off every single time. And then when I try to talk, it's like all my words, they either come out like they're rude when they're not supposed to, or they come off in a way like, people are like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And honestly, I hate how my head is. I hate how I am now. And if I could go back to the person I was before I did the things I did, I would definitely probably do things differently. But with the choices I made in life, being a firefighter paramedic and putting myself through the shit that I put myself through in IRL, that's on me. And I will admit that that's my fault. I could have did things different in my life, but now I'm the point in life where I'm dealing with so much in my head, like it's hard for me to understand things and it's hard for me to understand how it comes off. No, ma'am. I was explaining to Soul Bleed about what happened after we lagged out, and that's when I think he called you or he got a phone call and he asked you to come up here.
I think the problem that he had was the text message where you said "excuse you." I think that's the one he may be talking about. Well, the
Yeah, I pretty much stated that. I think
right.
it was just more towards what you said. I just wanted to get that more understanding that if he felt something he was probably off about what you said, it just needed to be addressed so that it's not a ongoing thing throughout the day if somebody feeling uncomfortable with an individual. That's just not the type of time I'll be on, and that's just not why I'm here. It's not why I'm spending my time here. You know what I mean? To pick and choose and have this diverse and all this talking shit and all this unnecessary shit. It's just got to be addressed and move forward, yo.
Yeah, I just don't wanna I think my problem is I just hate like I said, IRL, with how my PTSD is, and I guess when it hits, the main thing I hate is about that, and I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, is a lot of the times it's when it's there, it's like I misunderstand a lot of things because my inside my head, I'm thinking about what's being said, but I'm also thinking about what I dealt with the fire department, and, I'm still trying to get past that, and, it makes me feel like Imma be a whole misunderstanding, and I hate to feel like that.
And the things in text message, you really can't tell if the person is, being rude or not, because you can't hear their voice. You know what I mean? Um, Sometimes it can be taken out of content. You wasn't even trying to be mean, but the other person might have thought it come across mean. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you, asking if they knew what you were saying?
I was talking to Miss Rhonda.
Oh, I'm over here, I was getting confused again. And so I do wanna apologize, for, having to go after debrief in the middle of debrief earlier. I was just dealing with so much at that point, like, I had to get off. Like, I was breaking down, man, and I apologize for having to leave in the middle of that.
I understand. You all good, man. Sometimes you just gotta chin up, chest out, no matter what you go through.
That's fine,
NRP,
man.
we role playing this out. So you gotta role play out the mind of a soldier, right? They far, far, far away from home, but they have to get that mission. They have to get that mission completed. By all means, sometimes sacrifice is gonna, be there, yo. But you gotta get that mission done. Failure is not an option, right? We all here together on the same mindset. So keep that in mind.
Yes, sir, and, NRP, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, like, lately, I feel like I have been a complete failure lately, and, I know that's not normal me to feel like that. Y'all know I'm not that kind of person, but, lately I've just been feeling like I'm a complete failure, and I just,